Hello all, welcome back. Today in this video we are going to cover different configuration settings that are required for purchasing. When I say purchasing, it is about purchase requisitions and purchase orders and how those requisitions will get created with a document type and number range. So first of all we will go to SPRO IMG Materials Management, Purchasing, Purchase Requisition. Here we are going to configure the number range, document types, and further we can see how to control different screen layouts, which means different fields. First of all, we will go to number range. Here already I have configured a number range which is K1, which is from this number to this number, which is an internal number range. If it is ticked, then it will become external number range. So now let us go to define document types. Here there is a document type which is configured ZNEW. Here one can see the item interval, which means in purchase requisition we will see different line items. Each line item, if we can closely observe, there is a gap of 10 digits. It is because here it is maintained as 10. If we maintain it 5, let us see what will happen. The number range that has been configured is assigned here. I didn't assign any external number range because we are going to create internally only. And please remember this field selection group, which is NBB. If we tick this overall release, then this purchase requisition can be released at header level. If it is not ticked, then system will allow to release each and every line item in this purchase requisition document type. So now if we go to allowed item categories, I had kept only two kind of procurement processes, which is standard one, which is a stock transfer. In order to link different purchase requisition document types that needs to be created through this document type, select the item category and go to link purchase requisitions document types. Here for ZNEW document type, I am going to use only ZNEW document type only. So which means whenever a purchase requisition is automatically created or manually created for a standard purchase requisition, the document type remains the same. If any more document types are added, then system will allow to create purchase requisition with those document types also. But since I am using ZNEW only, I want ZNEW alone. So now how this standard purchase requisition document type ZNEW can be used. So in order to do so, we are going to SPRO IMG Materials Management, Consumption Based Planning, MRP groups, carry out overall maintenance of MRP groups. Here we have to give a plant and click on maintain. Once this is selected, then system will ask a material group. So now inside go to document type. So whichever be the purchase requisition document type I have created, it is assigned here, which means whenever a material is run for any MRP for this plant, and if that material is externally procured, then automatically system will create a purchase requisition with this document type. So this is the purpose of this. So instead of going into this path, one can go to OPPZ transaction. Again it will come to this screen only, or OMWT. Okay, probably OPBZ only will use. So other than this, where can we assign the number range we have created? In order to do that, one can go to OMI8 transaction. Here go to maintain, enter the plant, and go to number range, purchase requisitions. Here this has to be assigned, otherwise what will happen is, for the number range we have created to the document type ZNEW, that number range will work for only manual purchase requisition creation. If we assign it here also, then whenever MRP run, then system will pick the number range from here only. So now these are the different settings for purchase requisition document type and number range. As explained previously, the field selection key NBB will be used here. Define screen layout at document level. See, if we double click or go to details, here we can see different views or different tabs that will come in purchase requisition, where going into each and everything we can keep it as required entry, we can keep it as optional entry, or we can keep it as a display. So most of the time this will be as per the SAP standards. If any Z fields are added, which means any custom fields are added by ABAPer that are already added or incorporated into EBAN table, which is purchase requisition relevant table, then those fields will appear here. Then according to the business need, we can configure whichever be the required entry, optional entry, or display. So now coming back, this is the configurations for purchase requisition. So now let us go and configure purchase order. Again the same thing, go to number ranges. Here we have configured an identical number range. Here it could be different also, but for our demo purpose I have configured this one and assigned this to the document type. Since the purchase requisition document type we have configured is ZNEW, I have configured the same and assign the number range. Here I am keeping the interval as 10. Now let us go to allowed item categories. Here also I have configured the business processes as standard and services. Now select each and go to link purchase requisitions, where we have to define what is the predecessor document type, which means the purchase requisition document type with which the purchase order should get created. Once configured this, then here also the screen layouts is the purpose is same, just like for purchase requisitions. There will be different tabs and different views, relevant data for which we can keep whether the field is required, optional, or display. So with this, the purchase configurations or most of the extent is done. So let us try a scenario. What I will do is, I will run MRP, and let us see how system will behave. Here this is a material that has been created for the plant to which we have assigned ZNEW document type. So once this is run, we can see the results in MD04. If you can see, here a purchase requisition has been created within the number range we have configured, that is 1000 to 1999. So now if you go to display, we can see the document type ZNEW here. And if we go to display, here we can see the document type. So now let us go ahead and create purchase order. See, here system automatically has taken the ZNEW document, which is the document that has been configured for the purchase requisition document type ZNEW. So upon creation of this purchase document, a purchase order will get created. So this is how we can configure different purchase document types, their number ranges, and we can connect different purchasing documents, that is purchase requisition to MRP and purchase order to purchase requisition. Hope you had a good learning from this video. Keep subscribing us. Thanks for watching.